Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's update on Hurricane Erin. So, Hurricane Erin is really expanding in size this morning and is an absolutely massive hurricane. And taking a look at the latest wind speeds, Erin remains a 100-mile-per-hour hurricane with north-northwesterly movement and a minimum central pressure of 948 millibars. And Erin has even developed a little bit of an eye within the last few hours, suggesting that she is beginning to re-intensify again. Taking a look at the latest cone as we go into 1 p.m. this afternoon, Erin's expected to intensify to a 105 mile per hour Cat 2 hurricane with 125 mile per hour winds moving to the north-northeast. As we go into 1 a.m. tonight, strengthening further to 110 mile per hour winds, 130 mile per hour gusts moving to the northeast. As we go into 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, 110 mile per hour winds, 130 mile per hour gusts making that curve to the northeast. And then as we go into 1 a.m. Friday morning, 105 mile per hour winds, 125 mile per hour gusts moving to the east-northeast. And Erin's going to move out to sea, missing Nova Scotia and Newfoundland after that, becoming post-tropical, 65 mile per hour winds, 75 mile per hour gusts, going to 1 a.m. Monday morning. Taking a look at the latest watches and warnings, we've had an upgrade to storm surge warnings now, as well as tropical storm warnings for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And we've had an expansion of tropical storm watches up to the Delmarva area and Virginia Beach. Taking a look at the latest wind speed probabilities for tropical storm force winds, we're expecting a 10 to 20% chance of seeing tropical storm force winds along the Outer Banks. So the chances have decreased slightly as Erin's track has shifted ever so slightly to the east overnight. Taking a look at the latest watches and warnings, as I mentioned before, tropical storm warnings for the Outer Banks of North Carolina, tropical storm watches for the Delmarva and Bermuda now even. And taking a look at our storm surge forecast, we are going to be seeing storm surge from Hurricane Erin due to her large size, looking at 1 to 3 feet of storm surge from South Santee River through Cape Lookout, the bays of eastern North Carolina, southeastern Virginia, and the Delmarva area as well. And we're looking at 2 to 4 feet of storm surge from Cape Lookout up through Duck in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And an overlooked threat from Hurricane Erin is going to be the rip currents. We have a high risk of rip currents today from Florida up the East Coast all the way through Long Island. And looking at tomorrow, we also have a high risk of rip currents up and down the East Coast from Florida all the way up through New England. So make sure you are staying out of the water if you live along the Atlantic coastline. Make sure you are preparing for Hurricane Erin if you live across the Outer Banks of North Carolina, Southeast Virginia, and Southeastern Maryland. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.